Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The DTC B1163 indicates a communication failure between the Gauge Control Module, GCM, and the Left Power Sliding Door Control Unit, PSD unit. This issue arises when the GCM cannot effectively communicate with the left power sliding door mechanism. The GCM is responsible for receiving and displaying various vehicle information on the dashboard, while the PSD unit controls the operation of the left power sliding door. This failure can lead to a malfunctioning door and may affect the convenience features of the vehicle. Diagnosing this issue promptly is essential to ensure safe and efficient vehicle operation. If this issue persists, it may require technical troubleshooting steps to restore proper functionality. The Gauge Control Module, GCM, serves as the brain of the vehicle's dashboard, monitoring and controlling display functions. This module communicates with several components, including the Left Power Sliding Door Control Unit, PSD unit. The PSD unit is a crucial component that enables the automation of the left power sliding door, making it convenient for passengers to enter and exit the vehicle. When a communication error occurs, the GCM cannot receive signals, leading to potential failures in door operation. This error typically arises when connections between these components become compromised. Identifying the precise location of each unit is essential. The GCM is usually located within the dashboard, while the PSD unit is found near the left sliding door mechanism. Several factors may contribute to the occurrence of DTC B1163. Loose connections between the Gauge Control Module and the Left Power Sliding Door Control Unit can interrupt communication. This may happen due to vibration, corrosion, or improper installation. Faulty wiring can also be a significant cause. If the wires connecting the two components have been damaged, it can lead to communication loss. Additionally, defective control units themselves may cause issues, which means that even proper wiring and connections may not resolve the problem. Each of these potential causes should be systematically checked during the troubleshooting process to ensure comprehensive diagnostic coverage. Symptoms of DTC B1163 primarily revolve around the operation of the left power sliding door. Owners may experience malfunctions, such as the door failing to open or close properly, which can be particularly problematic during entry and exit. Error messages may also appear on the dashboard, indicating that there is a communication issue. Furthermore, drivers might notice inconsistent door operation, where sometimes it works and sometimes it does not, leading to frustration. Recognizing these symptoms early can help identify the underlying issue before further complications arise. The first step in troubleshooting DTC B1163 is to clear any existing diagnostic trouble codes, DTCs, using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. The HDS is a specialized tool for diagnosing Honda vehicles, allowing technicians to read and clear codes efficiently. By eliminating prior codes, the technician can determine if the issue is persistent or a one-time incident. It's essential to start by clearing DTCs to ensure an accurate diagnostic process moving forward. Once the codes are cleared, observe whether the same codes reappear during subsequent checks. This helps in assessing whether the system is experiencing an ongoing issue or if it was merely an intermittent fault. After clearing the DTCs, the next step involves turning the ignition switch to the lock position and then back to the on position. This action effectively resets the vehicle's electrical systems, allowing all modules to initialize properly. The GCM and the Left Power Sliding Door Control Unit need to communicate with each other upon startup. By turning the ignition back on, the technician can ensure that both units are powered and attempting to engage in communication. This step is critical because a proper reset may resolve transient issues resulting from electrical glitches. Monitoring the system after this reset will inform the technician about the status of the previous DTC. Once the ignition has been turned back to the on position, it is crucial to wait at least 6 seconds. This waiting period ensures that all electronic modules have had ample time to power up and establish any necessary communications. In some instances, modules do not engage immediately and require time to initialize properly. By allowing this time to pass quietly, the technician can contribute to more reliable diagnostic results. After 6 seconds, the next step involves checking for any reoccurring DTCs using the HDS. This fully prepares the technician to assess whether the initial issue with communication persists or if it has been resolved after the reset. After waiting the prescribed 6 seconds, the technician must check for DTCs again using the HDS. It is important to determine if DTC B1163 has returned, signifying that the communication error still exists between the gauge control module and the left power sliding door control unit. If the same DTC is not present, it may suggest that the issue was transient and has rectified itself. Conversely, if the DTC appears again, it indicates an ongoing problem requiring further investigation. This step is instrumental in deciding the next course of action, potentially leading to deeper diagnostics focused on the connection points between the components. If DTC B1163 is still indicated, proceed by navigating to the Body Electrical System Select menu on the HDS and select BCAN Control Units information. From there, the next option is to check the connected control units. This step involves verifying whether the HDS can detect the left power sliding door control unit. Detection of the unit confirms that communication lines are functional to some extent, while failure to detect it indicates a more severe issue with wiring or the unit's internal functionality. This diagnosis is vital as it helps direct subsequent troubleshooting efforts toward either the control unit or its connections. If the left power sliding door control unit is not detected, the technician must measure the voltage between body ground and left power sliding door control unit, connector B16P, specifically at terminals number 1 and number 8 individually. This measurement helps determine if the PSD unit is getting the power it needs to operate. If voltage is absent, it indicates an issue within the wiring or power supply circuits. The PSD unit relies on adequate battery voltage for its functionality. Correct voltage levels signify that power is being supplied correctly. If not, further investigation into circuit integrity and wiring continuity must be conducted. In this step, the technician should turn the ignition switch to the lock position. Following this, an inspection of the relevant fuses is necessary, particularly number B16 10A in the underhood fuse/relay box and number E13 7.5A in the rear fuse box. Both fuses play crucial roles in supplying electrical power to various components, including the sliding door control unit. If the fuses are intact, that indicates power distribution is functioning correctly. Conversely, a blown fuse would signal a fault in the electrical circuit, requiring immediate attention, either through replacement or through a deeper investigation into potential short circuits. After checking the fuses, if they are found to be in good condition, the next step is to repair any open circuits or high resistance issues within the B16 10A and/or E13 7.5A fuse circuit. This step is crucial because it addresses any potential problems that could be interrupting power supply to the components. If a fuse has blown, replacing it is necessary. However, if the new fuse blows again, further diagnostics should focus on identifying short circuits within the wiring harnesses connected to these areas. Repairing these electrical issues is vital to restoring functionality between the GCM and the PSD unit. In this step, the technician should measure the voltage between body ground and the left power sliding door control unit connector B16P, specifically at terminal number 2. This measurement assesses whether the PSD unit is receiving the necessary power to function correctly. A positive voltage reading indicates that power supply is intact, while an absence of voltage suggests something is preventing current flow. If unexpected readings occur, it may underscore wiring faults or connectivity issues that could be to blame for the communication error. Conducting this check confirms the operational state of the left power sliding door control unit. After completing the repairs, it is important to verify that the left power sliding door operates as intended. Conduct a functional test of the sliding door to ensure it opens and closes smoothly without any interruptions. Additionally, use the Honda diagnostic system to check for new DTCs after repairs. If the same DTC B1163 or any new codes do not appear, it indicates that the problem has been resolved successfully. This verification step is essential to confirm that all issues related to the communication between the gauge control module and the left power sliding door control unit have been effectively addressed. If any issues persist, further in-depth diagnostics may be warranted. For preventive maintenance regarding the power sliding door systems, it is essential to conduct regular system checks and to inspect all connections periodically. Regular inspections help identify any wear, corrosion, or loose connections that would potentially lead to DTCs like B1163 later on. Ensuring that all electrical connectors are tight and corrosion-free can greatly enhance the reliability of the sliding door control unit. Regular maintenance not only extends the life cycle of the components, but also prevents unexpected breakdowns. Keeping a documented maintenance schedule may also provide insights into recurring issues, thereby allowing for timely interventions. DTC B1163 highlights the importance of effective communication between the gauge control module and the left power sliding door control unit. Understanding the components involved, potential issues, and symptoms is crucial for timely diagnosis. Each step in the troubleshooting process systematically isolates components, ensuring that issues are resolved properly. Implementing regular preventive maintenance can greatly reduce the likelihood of encountering such errors in the future. By following the diagnostic steps accurately, technicians can restore functionality and maintain the overall safety and convenience of the Honda Odyssey. Accurate troubleshooting not only resolves current issues, but also enhances the vehicle's long-term operational reliability. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.